The views and opinions expressed on this program are not necessarily those of this station, JVC Broadcasting Management, or its sponsors.
And welcome back to another episode of The Credit Authority. Once again, I am your host, Rhonda Kulch, and I am so glad that you joined us today. We always want to start our segments by thanking our sponsor. So thank you so much to Equity First. If you are experiencing any type of credit or business concerns, please reach out to any one of their trained professionals. They are bilingual nationwide, and they are here to help you. They can be reached at 631-714-4822. And I am so excited for this week's show because we are going to be speaking to a panel of amazing, inspiring women. There's nothing more important than highlighting those journeys that us women have been on. And with us right now is our first guest, Tricia Brouk. Good morning. How are you?
I'm amazing, Rhonda. Thank you so much for having me.
I love it. So I love taking the time to really listen to the businesses that us fellow women have built and the journeys that we have been on. Myself, I am a serial female entrepreneur, and I love to say that I travel with the best people. So tell us a little bit about yourself and exactly what you are doing and how we can support you.
Thank you so much for this opportunity, Rhonda. I have been working and living in New York City for over 30 years. I work in film, television, and theater, and I am an international award-winning director, producer, and founder of the Big Talk Academy. In addition to making documentary films and working in theater, writing plays, musicals, I also support thought leaders in amplifying and elevating their voices so that we can make the world a better place. I have put thousands of speakers onto big stages, and I really love being able to help influential voices be heard and seen in the world in order to make the world a better place.
I love that. So let's start with your last sentence, which is that you love to put people on big stage. How do you find the talent? You know, everybody wants to be. You ever hear that time where you ever go somewhere and somebody's on stage and you're like, how did that happen? Right? Like, did they not? How do you find the talent and then know that they have the right message to really amplify?
Well, most of my speakers find me. And I think that's because I put myself out there in a way that makes it I'm very approachable and I'm very relatable. Having worked in showbiz for so many years, I approach this work like a director. I see scripts like I do every script. So your Big Talk is a script. I do script analysis with you. Your performance is just like acting. Your choreography and movement on stage is just like dancing and moving. And so because I have this unique lens of how I see the art of speaking, people seek me out. And that's why I founded the Big Talk Academy, so that I could train as many speakers globally in this art form as possible. And so when speakers come to me, they usually either have too many ideas or no ideas. And through the process of the art of the Big Talk, which is what I teach based on my work as a director, they are then able to idea mine, land on that one potent idea, learn how to craft their powerful message, learn how to perform that talk just like an actor or a very seasoned speaker. And then they learn how to pitch their talk so that they can actually get onto big stages. And today is such an auspicious day, Rhonda, because the trailer to the feature documentary Big Stages has just gone live. And this is a documentary featuring my work with 6 speakers, and it is premiering at the Chelsea Film Festival in New York City on October 14th. So I feel like the universe has brought us together on a very special day.
I love it. Well, congratulations on that success. And, you know, as somebody who speaks frequently, I love that you and I are having this opportunity to connect, because I think there's so many women out there, women and men alike, that do have a story and they don't know how to amplify it. Now, if somebody was interested in coming to you, is there training involved? So it sounds like this is an actual training program. Is it one-on-one or is it a group environment?
The group program is the Big Talk Academy, and I do work one-on-one with top-level speakers as well. And I also have the Speaker Salon, which happens in New York City every summer for 6 weeks, and then you get on the stage at the end of that, and it culminates in a performance for thought leaders and event organizers. But specifically, there is a program that I offer. It's twice a year, and it's called The Art of the Big Talk, Stepping Onto Big Stages, and it's a 2-day live virtual masterclass that's only $47. And that is something that I'm super proud of because it's a global community. We bring in speakers from all over the world for these 2 days, and they get trained by me for 12 hours. And it's something that I love doing, and that's happening in February, and your listeners can head on over to theartofthebigtalk.com and find more information out about that.
So in your journey, you must have met some amazing people that have really impacted you. Is there any one or two speakers specifically where their message just really resonated, that it made you want to go above and beyond to really help them land it?
Oh my gosh, I have goosebumps just thinking about this. I have so many, but Dr. Kristen Zabla, who is a Speaker Salon alum and who I'm currently working with one-on-one, she is a neuroscientist who is telling her story of human sex trafficking. And she wants to get policy change. She wants to bring awareness to the victims so that they have the help and the support they need, and to shine a light on what's going on in the shadows. And so that is just one of the many powerful stories that I'm able to help share. You know, I help speakers who are climate change experts. I help speakers who are moving into the AI space. I have speakers who are running for office. I have the privilege and pleasure of supporting Catherine Garcia in her mayoral debate run against Eric Adams. And so these are the kinds of thought leaders and speakers who I attract and who I support because I really, really want to leave a legacy of good in the world.
You know, I know a lot of times I meet people as well. They think because I'm on the radio, you know, I have this great platform, which of course I do. And I love being able to use my platform. Again, I use the word to amplify the message of the people that are coming on my show. But I think a lot of times there's not enough direction. You have people with messages, and you have people that have great voices with stories that really need to be told, but they don't know where to go. They don't necessarily know how to find that audience. Is that something that you also help your clients with?
Oh, absolutely. I know where all the audiences are, and that's part of what I offer my speakers and my community is introductions, referrals, direction, strategic platform creation for them as speakers. Absolutely.
I love that. So I know that you and I were introduced because you are also a speaker at the upcoming Entrepreneur Summit, which I believe is on Monday, October 16th in the city.
You're correct.
Yeah. What are we looking forward to? Like, what are we talking about at the summit?
I will be talking about being an influential voice and how to effectively communicate for impact. I truly believe that we are all influential voices, whether or not we are sitting across the dining room table from our kids, whether we're standing in front of the classroom in front of our students, whether we are across the boardroom from our colleagues and our team, or whether we're standing at the Barclay Center with Michelle Obama. Every opportunity you have to communicate to someone is in service. It is with love or hate. It is with good or evil. And I think when you choose good and when you choose love as an influential voice, you can have impact. And that's what I'm going to be talking about.
Wow. I am so looking forward to having the opportunity to meeting you and to being there as well. I know that there are so many amazing people that are participating in that conference, and I'm blessed that I have the opportunity to be a speaker there as well. So we'll be definitely having an opportunity to chat on the sideline. You know, I love when companies have an opportunity to really share in what it is that they do. And I know that just for the sake of time today, if you had one message that you can send to somebody that was considering being a speaker or speaking up, because I think that that's another thing in itself. You may have, again, your story and your message to speak up. What advice would you give to somebody on how to get started?
The first thing to do is to start calling yourself a speaker. Change all of your banners on LinkedIn, all your social media platforms to lead with speaker so that you are very obvious, not only to your audience, but so that the universe understands what it is you need to do. And the second thing is to remember your voice matters.
It's just that simple. I love it. I'm so glad that you took time this morning to speak to us. Tell everybody again, if they want to follow you, where they can follow you and how they can connect.
You can connect with me on Instagram at Tricia Brouk. I'm on LinkedIn. You can go to my website, triciabrouk.com, and that's TRICIABROUK.com. And if you're in the city and you want to pop on over to the Chelsea Film Festival on October 14th, we're premiering Big Stages at 4 p.m.
I love it. Thank you so much for joining us today, and I look forward to meeting you soon.
Me too. Thank you, Rhonda.
You got it.